Oh my gosh, a sighting of the lesser spotted North American legs.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Is the Silent Hill 2 remake on Xbox nothing but a port that's an afterthought, or is the Xbox version just as good or even better than the PS5 version that hold in such critical acclaim?
Run!
I'm gonna dive into how the Xbox version holds up, then tell you if the game itself is worth playing. And something I'll tell you up front, even as someone that's a horror fan, the Silent Hill 2 remake is scary as balls.
I would have been in the house and said, oh, baby, this is beautiful. Too bad we can't stay, baby.
I know you're firstly wondering if the Xbox Series X version goes toe-to-toe with the PS5 version. While I didn't play it directly on Xbox Series S myself, I can at least answer that one for you as well.
Are you afraid?
So I'll start off with the good news. The Silent Hill 2 remake on Xbox Series X not only keeps up with the PS5 version, but according to my own personal experience with the game, as well as some comparison videos that I looked up, is not only as good, but possibly even better, with some cases showing it locked to a smooth 60 FPS in performance mode, where the PS5 version was chugging. The bad, but honestly not that bad news, is that it's not been a perfect Xbox experience either, as I had my fair share of visual issues over the course of the game. However, many of them were familiar Unreal Engine 5 issues that I've experienced in other UE5 powered games before. I mostly played in performance mode for the smoother gameplay, and it still looked really good and sharp, but if you're willing to drop to quality mode at 30 FPS, the visual atmosphere and immersion is unbelievable, but at the cost of input responsiveness and smoother gameplay. So at times, I found it tough to settle on one or the other. If you're a Series S owner, you don't have a choice with only a 30 FPS mode that does what it can to run well, but honestly, it actually looks pretty good and it's totally playable. Really, I still think that the Series S is still a fantastic little budget gaming machine.
Oh, hell no!
Right, so as far as the Silent Hill 2 remake itself, despite playing games since the days of the NES and being a big fan of horror films and games like Resident Evil and Dead Space, the Silent Hill 2 remake is actually my first ever proper numbered Silent Hill game, and let me tell you that while the horror aspects likely took a few years off of my estimated lifespan, it totally lived up to the hype. During the story that runs around 16 hours compared to the original game's 6, the gameplay provides solid exploration, combat, and puzzle solving, while the art and sound design are a masterful duo, constantly teamed up against you to make sure that your butt cheeks remain adequately clenched at all times. It is a proper harrowing horror experience, so really, if you struggle with that sort of thing, you're gonna struggle with Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 had me completely immersed from start to finish, with its deep characters and performances and a devastating story wrapped in a fascinating and mysterious setting. It really touches on some tough subjects, and if you're someone who's experienced loss or grief, be warned that the story might hit you like a freight train. But its ability to make you feel that is one of the reasons that the Silent Hill 2 remake is as good as it is, and it is very good. And aside from that, if you're wondering about value and replayability, there's also New Game Plus mode and multiple endings to keep you busy. It's really hard to actually find much wrong with the Silent Hill 2 remake, both as its own game and even as the remake of a beloved game that should have been pretty much impossible to pull off. If you're watching this, you're probably someone who loves great horror experiences, and as far as the Silent Hill 2 remake is concerned, and aside from some small issues, it almost doesn't get better than this. And I simply cannot recommend the Silent Hill 2 remake highly enough. Just don't forget to wear your brown pants. If you also want to check out my Silent Hill F review and many of the other reviews and videos on my channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button to let me know. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.